Well, let's dive into the negative of college football around the horn this week, and that's with Xanny Bars. And my first Xanny Bar goes to Big 12 officiating. The two Red River duo. Texas wins their game because Houston gets a very questionable spot. And yes, Houston did have a chance to convert a fourth down, and they did not do so, but man, they should have never been in that situation. So I'm not going to say that Texas would have lost, but the Big 12 refs certainly hindered Houston's ability to have a chance at the end to maybe score and go for two and potentially win it. UCF OU. I have a real bone to pick with this one, especially with the refs. Right before halftime, OU is in field goal range. Dylan Gabriel throws an interception, and the refs pull out the little yellow hanky, throw it, and they call pass interference on a play that was clearly not pass interference at all. The pass interference erases the interception and gives OU a field goal right before the half. Guess what? OU won by 2 points. Refs won OU the game. I have a bone to pick with that. The two teams that don't really need any help from the officials got all the help from the officials. Come on, Big 12. You're not supposed to do that. Second Xanny Bar for this week, and it's kind of a recurring theme. If you are a member of this team, of this nation, you should know that you have a Xanny Bar coming every week. Iowa, Xanny Bar for Iowa. Come on, guys. 12-10 loss, and you had to rely on potentially pulling some magical Iowa voodoo, as we call it here on the Saturday Scholars Pod, to win the game. And finally, the voodoo doesn't work, although we thought you had it there at the end until the refs said he waved fair catch and called back the touchdown. Sorry if that brings back some sore memories, Iowa fans. But but hey, still in a good position to go to to represent the Big Ten West in the championship game. But ultimately, Ferentz, that experiment has failed mightily. Find a real OC this offseason. Huge Xanny Bar. Iowa, look, you guys are great for content. You guys are great for crapping on. Your defense is always amazing. Your defensive coordinator is a level 100 Black Necromancer, and that's why you guys always pull all these turnovers and somehow win with your offense averaging 10 yards a game. It's amazing. Quite frankly, imagine if you guys had a semi-competent offense. But with that being said, Xanny Bar for Iowa yet again because their offense is incompetent. And my last Xanny Bar goes to North Carolina. And this is almost like a grudge for me too. This is almost a grudge for me because I have personal money on the University of Virginia under 3.5. It was looking like absolute money, and then North Carolina, undefeated at home, goes off and loses a stinker to the worst team in the ACC in the Virginia Cavaliers. I mean, Tony Elliott was a dead man walking, literally with the noose around his neck, and he finds a way to Houdini himself out of that and beat North Carolina. What is going on? What is going on? I'll say it again. What is going on? Xanny Bar, North Carolina. How do you lose? And this is going to cost you. Now you are out of the running for potential playoff berth. Now you may not make the ACC championship game because you still have some games on your schedule that require you to play at your best, and you just lost one of your freebies. You just shot yourself in the foot, maybe the face. Xanny Bar, North Carolina.